Sabbath school and special needs. Sabbath school is the heartbeat of the church, but yet the heartbeat is not felt. Why? Why is it not felt? How is it not felt? What is the solution? Observation. Sabbath school with no interpreters for the deaf, no audio study guides for braille study for the blind. The pulpit has steps, hence those using wheelchair cannot participate, let alone conduct Sabbath school. There are no specialized trained teachers for learners. Imagine my kid is autistic. Who is ready as a church to train her? My child has cerebral palsy. Who is ready to treat her as a learner? Don't worry about writing. We are going to give you these notes. The church has been a place structured not to accommodate people with special needs. Hence, there are notable absence of these learners who are also wish to be partakers during Sabbath school worship program. An ideal Sabbath school. How do we reach out to the deaf and blind? Have you ever thought about it? I mean, not only the deaf, like shades are here. Now, deaf and blind. There she is. She also needs Jesus. And she must be preached to by a qualified teacher in a Sabbath school. But where are they? We are waiting for the trumpet to sound. To sound for who? My kid is there. Blind and deaf. How do you communicate the three angels' message? We said Sabbath school. It's a school where everyone is invited despite my special need. I need to learn. Do we have qualified teachers or we just handpick? She's a microcephalic lady. She's 7 years. It's me there. I was in Kenya. You know what we call micro? She's got a small head like this. Who is ready to reach out to these people? Because, I mean, there's some misconception about special needs ministry. Special needs ministry is not deaf ministry. It's a part. Deaf are part of special needs. And I have seen some people actually segregating the deaf to worship on their own. That's abuse in the church of God. Beautiful chairs, beautiful pulpits are on the main church. Where the deaf are is makeshift. They are being oppressed outside the world. Right? When they come to church, you separate them. Where is the integration? Brothers, these are two brothers from the same mother and same father. The other is 25 and the eldest brother is what? 43. Who is going to tell them Jesus is coming again? Working together. Treat me as your equal and as a partner. Try to see the world through my eyes. But we see our eyes and we want these people to see our way. Give it to me straight and with sensitivity. It is okay to say, I don't know. Say, let's Find it. So, are you still my friend? Are you? Recommendation. There's need for training to be done for Sabbath school teachers and the church to be able to know and understand who are learners with special needs. That's why we are saying special. It needs specialized teachers, not handpick. All Sabbath school teachers for children should know the Gracelink curriculum. Do you know even the church gives this curriculum? How many knows Gracelink curriculum in this auditorium? Only one. So what are you teaching your kids? What are you teaching your kids and your churches? It means you are teaching them heresy. Because why? Heresy. And I mean it. Why? Because the church has designed the curriculum for people with special needs, including our kids. So what are we teaching? Because this is a curriculum, the whole world of the church. So teachers should be able to go through the curriculum. Mama, boys, are you here? Can you stand? My mentor. Mama, can you stand? These are my mentors. Wherever we have gone throughout the world, as far as kids are concerned, these are my mentors. Trouble them as far as learning is concerned. You may sit. Now, there are so many. You can see the raising kids to adore God, discipline, child abuse, risk management, how to make family worship easy and funny, ministering to children with special needs, to name just a few, is pegged. There are levels, modules, 7 modules, certification. And some actually they've opened up their creches, ECDs, using this concept. The world is crying for this well-researched information from this church. Our church is rich in resource material to train our teachers, but many of our members do not want to partake of this, which they call free education. So it is considered to be worthless to learn. That's very true. When you are called to come for teachers, they say, what is there? Children's ministries? I'm a teacher, I'm a qualified teacher, I did special needs. So what? You need to undergo the training. Many Sabbath school are done with non-recognition of people's special needs. You do see some people, they are even insensitive in their language. Raise up your hands, and yet there's someone without hands. Stand up, and yet someone is what? In a wheelchair. Let's kneel down, and yet someone is in a wheelchair. You have to use word appropriate to your learners. Let's close our eyes. She's here. That's abuse of her rights. Teaching a Sabbath school lesson, you must have resources. Recommendation. The teacher-student ratio should be 2 to 5. Yes. For you to know. Because we are talking about special needs. You have to know your learners well. And actually, there must be 2. Actually, the Gracelink that's exactly the format which should be done. And for those who are teaching a Sabbath school lesson, mukaona mwine ziklasi rakakura so, then you cease to be a teacher. Sit down. Tovata kuimbira song. Fariraba saran usazotine unyope andi. Akusikugona manji koko. A good teacher must have 5 students. Even adults. It's not a camp meeting. Even at camp meeting, you must well be prepared 5 students. Availing of resources to help learners improve on fine and gross motor skills. That's why I said it needs specialized people. It's not kia. Teachers should know the number of learners with special needs and prepare lessons and material to cater for such learners in advance, and not to be taken by surprise on the day. That's poor planning. Always plan ahead for the future and be proactive. He that plans the future works less in the future. Is it correct? You don't build your house when you are on retirement. Poor planning. Christ's example of inclusion. Christ exemplified love and inclusion for all children when he said, let the children what? That's inclusion. Okay? Teachers, elders, do you know GraceLink? Who told you GraceLink is only for mothers or for children's teachers? This is a doctrinal issue. Elders should know GraceLink, what our teachers are being what? Taught. Imagine the king also made an inclusion approach to the person who was not even deserving. You remember? Actually, a special need can come anytime. It's pre, during, and after. By pre, I mean when you are in your infants, family. Then during delivery, and after. After, doyatinoti in sign language, adventitious deafness. It comes to my story now. A family was coming from Bulawayo to Harare. Pachegutu, they were involved in an accident. Baba, nemwana koma na wakaita my head injuries seriously. Amai nemwana sika na wakafira pakari. As I speak, the two, they are deaf. Then another issue, I was found in prisons. Said, Mapeta, what can we do now? We have got a prisoner now. I can want my tablets. He was on TB. And I don't know what happened. Now deaf, profound. Adventitious deafness. So life can change overnight. What you are today is not a guarantee of a better you. Reference. I'm done. Now we are going to do what we have been called to do. Sign language. I just want to show you the cohesion between the two. They are deaf and blind. Does this need sign language? What does he need? We call it textical signing system. Where, can you come, Gerald? Which means pastors need what? To learn it. Doctor, imagine a deaf and blind come to you. How do you communicate as a doctor? You want to prescribe, you have got TB or is obese. How do you? So which means, now, you want to demonstrate now as a doctor what you have to do now? Just to see. So which means him as a doctor, he has to learn what? Sign language. Because we have got children. We are going to see. We are going to see.
Okay. The deaf and blind, they communicate in the palms. Okay? So that's what I'm going to show with him. So what he's going to do, I want him to do like this on his hands, though it will be like this. I'm doing it this way so that those who are far off maybe can see. What I'm doing is, when I'm doing this with my hands, I'm already talking to him. Like, for example, I want to spell my name, okay? I'm not spelling my name, all right? I'm done. So he already knows I'm Gerald. And then he starts fingering, saying his own name the other way. So we're communicating.
Okay.
So when we're in church, and Pastor Chikomo are preaching, right? I'm standing beside him. So as you're preaching on the pulpit, I'm next to him. His hand, it's not like this. It's like this, but I'm doing this way for demonstration, but it's normally this way. So he does his hands this way. I'm interpreting the sermon in tactical sign. For example, Jesus is coming again. Done.
So, are you seeing the connection of special needs and sign language? So there's no separation whatsoever between sign language and special needs. And those who teach you only sign language, they've not started. Okay, I want to add paraffin on petrol burning. Let's say, come now. Doctor, she's deaf. Come here. Now, I want to make it worse. She is deaf, but now she have come to you. During your procedure, she starts some fits. How do you control the situation?
Controlling a fit is not a problem.
Right.
I'm epileptic. Okay? That's why I'm wearing this. Okay? We'll explain later. So, whilst you're working on her, example, she's pregnant, she has got hypertension, I'm the husband. Whilst you're explaining me the husband, I start fitting. How do you help me and at the same time communicating to her?
That's a tough one. It was never taught in medical school.
And that's very true. Because why he's saying so, at that level, no one of the lecturers which taught him who are at that level to teach them this. Hence, even in Zimbabwe, we don't have deaf people at that level, lecturing level. Because no one is there for them. That's how serious it is. Hence, we are saying, as a church, we are blessed. We are the first church in the whole world to come up with this initiative of inclusion, including everyone, Jesus' way. He mingled with them. Who? Everyone. As one who desired and he bade, followed, including the deaf and what? We had a case, a name withdrawn for security reasons. He is blind and he fitted. This is a true story. And he's a teacher qualified with masters. He's deaf. Then he... Right. Yes. He's deaf and the parents are deaf. And when we are in the middle of teaching and giving lectures, he started fitting. Then it becomes now an example how to help out. When one starts, like you, deacons, do you know kana munhu akatanga kufita muchechi, what do you do? And the way they handle, they don't even know first aid. And and munomusimudza sei echifita? How? That's dangerous. You're actually quickening the death. So which means deacons, elders, pastors need to know first aid.
The epilepsy that you know is not the one that I have. There are 4 types of epilepsy. You only know one. There are 3 more. The one that you know is Yekudona Chibuda Furu. That's the one that you know that you're afraid of. That one is better. And you can help. Mine, do you know why we're 3? Do you know why? So that when I'm interpreting, but in Shona, Vanotukustik, I just freeze. That's a feat. That's a feat. And I can die whilst I think I'm in the spirit. 1, 2. Now, so you think I'm focusing on the same. You think we can at deep thoughts of the sermon. I'm fitting.
Such are so many here.
The other one, it's like wheezing, but it's a feat. Right? Now I've got a question. We're doing this convention. Do you know about it? Let me make it worse. I was diagnosed a month ago, though it was part of the disease I had it for a long time. Now, most of you, especially the medical ones, him and the medical ones, you are killing us. How? When I come, and you tell me I'm epileptic, you start telling me that medical jargon. Like example, my doctor. Your neurostatics are low, so it causes you to do this. Do you know what I told him? Excuse me, doc. I'm a 9-year-old. Don't tell me neurostatics. That's not 9-year stuff. Let me make it worse. I've got a young brother who's also epileptic. Why are you saying, That's a condition. Now let me make it worse. So, Papa and no sticker Pepe. Mother can go at a presentation yabo. Storage yangu say it's wiped out. 0. Saka convention gonna kutanga. Then we say Sabbath maneru. Dopina mfit. Which means the whole convention stuff is gone. And now, let's say I'm a child at Sabbath school. Mafana with Sabbath VBS week race. Musu efred no dopina mfit. Mangwana do presenta say. Motans nothing. Let me make it even further worse. You're doing a 2-week crusade. Muna shock, right? Arotendok. Moita call osimuk. Pano dzekera kombo ba feet. Kuta asimuka for baptism acha zviziyo. And imadhiko nemotanga kuti hanzi musati jairira, musati ambe nechechi. No, it's my condition. The last one. Vari kutora tablets for epilepsy vazhinji vacho. They don't know what they are taking. Tablet imwe yamuri kuvapa, the common one, carbazepamine, it causes, like for me, mine is silent seizure. You don't give me carbazepamine. You don't independently graduate. Muri kundipa PhD ndiri ku ECD. Saka ndova ndazograduate kuna mafurther seizures.
Let's go. Elephant. Buffalo. Good. Buffalo. Right? Zebra. Hyena. I don't know those who are called to climb. How do you? Hyena. Are you see hyena? Okay, then that's a cow. Goat. Now I'm revising. This is the 2R going side reverse gear. This is revising. Now let's go. Let's go. Gorilla. You have to think. You have to think. Now you are talking like my doctor. I said, in medical school we never taught that. Okay, let's go. Thank you very much. This is the end of our lesson. God bless you. Oh, days of the week. It's few, okay. It's only... Hello? But we did a song. Oh, baboon is this. Baboon. Okay. Let's go. Days of the week. Days, week. Now, the teachers who are here, now you have marked my English. It's correct signing and wrong English. It's okay. Because sign language is not English language. Yeah, it's signed English. Let's go. Days. You don't say week. You are interpreters. You say days of the week. You are interpreting that. Then she's preaching. Then you say days, week. Let's go. Days. Very good. Good students. Let's go. Sunday or Sunday. But here, in this, we don't teach this. Why? It's not a day off. Thank you. Sunday, Monday, our M now. Our M, Monday. Let's go. Monday. Then Tuesday. Now I want my good singer to come here. I want you to Mambo inkosi fike emnyango. And you have to hold the tempo like this. Let's go. Let's go. The tempo, let's go. Inkosi fike emnyango.
Ela polisi pambano.
Hold on. Sit down. We have got a lot of singers doing that. You know what does it mean? This is sex. Yes. So, you'll be saying sex, 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 sex. That's how deep it is. You have to be careful with the movement of your hands. And how many times do we do that? Many times. And actually, mothers, Dokurola, I will beat you up. I will sex you. Now, let it make even deeper than that. We have said Tuesday is Tuesday. Then the moment you go further and say Tuesday, it's not no longer Tuesday, but something nasty. Because we are learning sign language directly like doctors' language. Because they use what? Signs. You know what you are saying? If you do this, let me ask you. Are you seeing? Aita say, Atiji. Ashita say. But that's what you are doing every day. That's why they don't come to church. You see? Do you want to hear? It means what it means. No, okay. The moment you do this, you are saying vagina. Yes. Yes. That's how deep it is. Now, instead, let's say you are now going back as learners of sign language. You want to teach now the church. Elephant. This is not elephant. This is penis. And how many times do we say, even elders, Amaimi, Nemi, Sarah? taindakagara hangu apo zvonzi imi nemi mosara panapo. You are saying what? Penis here. Right, hear that? Yeah. Have you seen the combination?
The final one. If I do this, what do you think? If I do this, what do you think?
This is.
Okay. Shireza comes to you that says, and then she points to this man. What do you think she's saying?
Ndabatwa chibharo nani? But you hausi kuzvinzwa manje. You don't know it. This is the way for rape. You see now. Saka wabhabhatidza chi? Kuti carry what? Because Magambaga license. Yeah, it's fine. It's done. We are wrapping up. We are done. Thank you very much. This is special needs and sign language. Are you enjoying? Clap your hands for me. Thank you very much. God bless you. We don't say God. This is not respect. We say God. Bless. We don't say bless. It becomes a Roman Catholic priest because the blessings are with him. Dear Anita say, Anokomborera. So we don't want to see this sign in this church. Thank you.